Well, good morning, everyone. Lots of guests here this morning, and we want to begin with Sandy Monfort with Open Gate, talk about an upcoming career fair.
Thank you, sir. Mayor, as always, I want to thank you for the opportunity to allow us to represent Open Gate, which happens the last Tuesday of every month here in Allen County from 1 to 3 p.m.
You might describe what Open Gate is.
Absolutely. Open Gate is an opportunity for multiple agencies to come to one site, available for anyone in this community, whether it's employment, housing, education, health-related, social services, legal issues. Come to one site for a 2-hour time frame, and anyone can begin to access those services and find out what needs to be done for that first step for themselves and their family. We're excited to announce this month for the second time that Open Gate has been in place. There are multiple agencies that are going to come and offer a career fair right after Open Gate at the north end of the Civic Center from 3 to 5 p.m. So there will be a 2-hour window for anyone in the community to access service and take those first steps. Between 20 to 30 agencies participate each month. And from 3 to 5 p.m. after Open Gate from 1 to 3, there will be a career fair of which 5 agencies have come together to offer that opportunity for employment, application, etc. Very busy day on October 28th, that last Tuesday of the month, here at the north end of the Civic Center. I thank you again for the opportunity to spread that word. So please tell each and every one that you know that would like to be able to access service and are looking for employment and opportunity. Thank you, sir.
It's Open Gate is really kind of a fascinating forum where very simply agency representatives in a very concise way describe their services. They become identified visibly, and then someone who may not have access to newspapers or other media or cell phones and the like basically walks up and says, hello, I need that kind of service. How do I access it? So it really is a very grassroots and practical way of trying to connect people to local services. So thank you, Sandy. Matt Otto is here with Allen Lima Leadership and a couple of organizations that are presenting awards, including Chief Markets and Kiwanis. So if we could have you all come up and share the good news. Chris, you want to go first?
Sure. Well, we held an event at the store, an Oktoberfest beer event at the store, and we had over 40 different beers for people to sample and try, and it turned out really nice. We had a nice event. That was a good time. Had some food to eat while we were there, and the event went really well. Raised over $1,200.
Terrific.
Yeah, and I just actually want to add to that. Not only did we raise the $1,200 from Chief, we had sponsors with Superior Federal Credit Union, Lima Memorial, St. Rita's, Proforma Adeline, and HCF will also contribute to all via the fundraiser, and we actually raised over $4,000 total for the all, which enables us to promote our program. We are a 501c3, and it just helps to our budget and helps us do what we do, and we're very appreciative. The Chief did a great job. Great night. We had a lot of fun. I think we had maybe 80 people there, give or take. Nice event. So if those ever come up out there, I encourage anyone to go check them out. That we were just talking. They're a nice casual event. It's a great way to help out a cause and at the same time sample a lot of different beverages. So thanks to Chief.
Very good. Thank you. Candy?
I'm representing the Lima Kiwanis. I'm representing the Lima Kiwanis Club, and we want Allen Lima leadership students to be well dressed. So we are contributing money in order to buy T-shirts for all of the members of the Allen Lima leadership group. So my pleasure to present you this.
Thank you very much. And again, you know, the Kiwanis is kind of specified to our youth leadership, in which we take over approximately 40 high school kids, and we send them through a modified all program free of charge. So money from Kiwanis and groups like that, Rotary and so forth, all gives us an opportunity to do that free of charge without having to charge these kids anything. They go through some valuable leadership skills and exposure to our community. So we can't do it without help of people like the Kiwanis group and others. So thank you very much for that.
Terrific. Thank you.
Anybody else want to give a check?
That's not, that doesn't bounce, does it? It's made out of cardboard, so it doesn't bounce. Let's see. Janis Sunderhaus from Health Partners of Northwestern Ohio.
God, you're never gonna get it right.
Isn't that right?
Health Partners of Western Ohio. Health
Not
Partners-
Northwestern.
Well, we've got a place in New Carlisle. That's not north.
I don't even know where New Carlisle
We're gonna have to go on a road trip.
All right.
And I'll drive you around, show you all our places.
is. All right.
Well, thank you. I'm glad to be here. I'm excited. I've asked Bart Mills to come because Union Bank has inspired us to step up and follow their lead. Union Bank, I don't know if you want to describe, sponsored the first home football game for Lima Senior at the new stadium. And we saw so many kids engaged in that ball game that wouldn't be able to be there. And so that has inspired us to step up. And Health Partners of Western Ohio and Virtual Technology Group will be sponsoring this coming Friday's game with Toledo Central Catholic. And everyone from kindergartners through high school will be able to go for free and attend the game. Studies have shown that when kids are engaged with extracurriculars, they do better in school, their attendance are better, they're more engaged. So this is part of what we want to do with the community, to actually get kids in and seeing that. And, you know, when we have an undefeated season, it's always good to go to the ball game. So it actually will be senior night, so we'll be celebrating a lot of what the seniors have done and in the fall sports. So I want to thank Union Bank for being a great inspiration to us and showing us the way. And we're hoping that we can encourage some other people to also step up and make sure that there's not a financial barrier for kids to get involved in school activities.
Yeah, I did want to say, I think that when we did this on a whim, and the school said they expected us to have about 150 kids show up for the game. And so we were prepared for that. We had 500 and some children pick up tickets. So I think that illustrates that it's a barrier, whether or not it's, you know, it doesn't seem like a lot of money to you and I, but the cost of a ticket's a barrier to get the kids there. And so, you know, I think Janis was talking about the fact that if we can get more and more businesses involved in this and get the kids, we talk about school pride, but getting them to the games is really essential. And so I think we've illustrated that there is a hurdle there for kids. And so now we need to start figuring out how to leap that one.
So we'll tell you what our goal is. It's, you know, we're just starting. But I have a vision that every child at Lima City Schools will be able to go to any sporting event free of charge with their ID. So that we can get kids engaged, not in football games, but basketball games and wrestling meets and track teams and softball games, so that, you know, not every kid's going to be a football player or a cheerleader, but there's something for everyone, and if we can get them engaged. So that's kind of one of the goals that I'm going to loop Bart back in, and hopefully many of you to think about what we can do to have that open access for all our kids for all of the events. So anyway, so thank you very much for inviting us today.
Thank you, Janis from Northwest Ohio. You're from Northwest Ohio.
I'm from Lima. so
You're
that's
from
good.
Lima. All right. Thank you for your generous support of the Lima City School student body. Hover Park representatives, Marlene, and is here to share some donations that the Neighborhood Association is making to half a dozen local agencies.
Oh, wait on my buddy.
All right.
You're younger than I am.
Yeah. Okay, our neighborhood went out. We didn't have enough people, and this is the money that we had left over. So we decided to donate it to the charities, you know, so. Tom,
I'll
you
look
wanna?
behind you.
Okay, Allen County Dog Warden.
We're asking people to reach these organizations.
Well, thank you very much, Allen, for all you do. VFW Auxiliary, Martha Noonan. There you go, girl. Can you stand here? Safe Harbor. There you go. Good luck. Crossroads Crisis Center.
Last but not least, the Veterans Food Pantry.
Yeah.
It's not much of a donation, but, I mean, we took what we had in the treasury and divided it up amongst these 5 organizations. So it helps, it's not much, but it will help
I
them
miss
out a
my
little bit.
cooking.
You're all very thoughtful and obviously concerned about community services and agencies, so we're grateful for that.
Well, thank you very much.
Thank everybody.
Thanks for coming. Thank you very much. On a late call.
And also, we have representatives here from UNOH with a special event that's coming up. Randy Gasser and Jason, who represents the chapter of student veterans. So, John.
Thank you, Mayor Berger.
You want to start? Go ahead.
We represent a important chapter. It's nationally known as the Student Veterans Association. It's adopted at UNOH. We currently have over 300 veterans who are either actively serving in the military, in the National Guard, Reserve, or have served as students at UNOH. We have people all over the country right now and the world taking classes, whether it be in Afghanistan or Kuwait and all those. We are putting together a 5K honor walk/run, so anybody can participate in it. It'll be this Saturday at UNOH. It starts at 10 o'clock. Registration starts at 9. It's a $20 fee for anybody that wants to come, and they have now said that if you are a veteran who has either currently serving as a National Guard, Reserve, or active duty with an ID card, or if you have a DD-214 for being discharged from the military, it's a $15 fee at any time. And we're just asking for your support and the community support in this
Where
event.
do people sign up?
Actually, it's at UNOH. The day of the event, we'll have a tent set up out there. It's out by the Racer Rock now they have. It's right by the Barnes & Noble bookstore and stuff like that. All the proceeds from this are going, some of the proceeds will be going to help veterans who are attending the school having problems with books and fees and stuff like that. But the majority of the money will be going to the West Ohio Food Bank, and that will be ear tagged for the Allen County Veterans Food Pantry. So that's where our proceeds are going.
And are you currently in the service or
I am currently in the National Guard.
in the National Guard? How long have you been in the service?
Just over 15 years now. I did 6 years in the Marines.
Started when you were in grade school?
No. No, actually my boy's at boot camp right now for the Marine Corps. So,
Well, good. Thank you for your service.
Thank you,
Do you
Mr.
have
Berger.
anything else to add?
no, we'd just like to thank Mayor Berger for the opportunity to present this, and we're hoping we get the support of the community out there. We know the troubles and tribulations that the food bank is going through right now, so we're trying to raise some money to get some more stuff in there. The West Ohio Food Bank is going to actually hold the money for them, get the food, and we're just going to keep marching forward. The student veterans want to do this. They got involved because we actually got student veterans who use the Veterans Food Pantry. So once I found that out, I got involved as a student advisor to the group, and we decided this is what we need to do. Community involvement is the thing to do.
Great. Thank you both.
Thank you.
Good luck with the event.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. I believe that's all that we have for today, so we'll break down for interviews.